Here we are. Let me check something. Hello, everybody. I am checking how this sounds. So, hold on. Yeah, sounds fine. Perfect. Fine. Okay, so this is the season finale of Gotham. I'm gonna take off the earbud so I don't have to hear myself. This is the season finale of Gotham, season 4. It ended in a million storylines and all culminating into why did you hurt Catwoman? Why did she get Barbara Gordon? Seeing that Barbara Gordon doesn't exist yet, of course she gets Barbara Gordon from The Killing Joke. Several stories are at play in this, probably even more than I can pick up because I'm not a DC avid. I'm not a reader of DC stuff. I know preliminary stuff. I know Batman stuff on the surface. Not a huge geek of Batman. Not a huge geek of DC. I am a geek of Batman. So they have several things going here. They're trying to do No Man's Land on top of The Killing Joke, on top of the Siren's origin, on top of hold on, there's more. On top of Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises homage, like they're homaging Nolan films. On top of that, there is Jeremiah, who is the Joker, but you can't say he's the Joker because stupid movie things. Just like S.H.I.E.L.D. in Marvel movies and shit, like Coulson is dead in the movies, but in S.H.I.E.L.D. and in the TV shows, he's alive. Because of stupid copyright things, nobody can know that Jeremiah is the Joker. You can't say Jeremiah is the Joker. Because the Riddler, I guess, has never been adapted into a movie except for the ones we shall not speak of, and I guess they are not using him in the movieverse. That's why. That's why you can say Riddler vaguely. Well, not vaguely. They say it for a few times, but he's not per se the Riddler. There's also... What else? Is there any other stories? Oh, there's Jeremiah being Jack Nicholson. Not Jack Nicholson. Anthony Hopkins again. And to prove my point that he was trying to do Hannibal Lecter, they put him in a fucking stretcher. Just like they did Anthony Hopkins in The Silence of the Lamb. So, proving my point. 100% that he is trying to do Hannibal Lecter. So I guess we should start from the beginning, I suppose. Jeremiah wants his phone call. He just wants his phone call. He wants to talk to Bruce. And then there's like this whole martial law thing in the middle of this whole shit that like they're doing a pseudo states' rights, government rights, they're trying to do that on top of that. Oh, because Jeremiah, of course, that wasn't the end of it, had one bomb that they couldn't figure out where it was. But here's the thing that bothers me of the whole thing. Here's the thing that bothers me. It was in the mayor's building. Shouldn't that be the first place you look for a bomb? Because that would be the first place a terrorist would hit. Because that would be the biggest bang for your buck, as would you say. Nope. And the fucking mayor just goes to the office. And the stupid mayor is acting like the mayor from fucking Jaws. Who cares? I'm lifting the stupid evacuation of the city that almost got blew up by a madman. Everybody can come back to the unstabilized ass city. I will I will let them come back into this fucked up city. Fuck what the cop says. The cop doesn't know everything. I know more than the cops, right? Why are all the mayors incompetent in this? Like all of them. Even Oswald was incompetent. Like, I just I just don't understand what the fuck is like the deal with the what is the deal? What is the deal? With these mayors and like they I don't know if it's like a tool, a storytelling tool to make authority stupid and our downfall, and the people are the ones that are supposed to help us, or the cops, or whatever. I don't know if that's the dealio with the situation, but it's insulting. We have to suspend a lot of disbelief. Uh, how do you not search the mayor's building? How does the mayor go back to the building? You go to a separate location because the building will be a number one target to a terrorist. A terrorist that you haven't gotten all the bombs. There's no way you could have gotten all the bombs right away. And he has followers all over the city that will follow whatever the fuck he says. So why in hell would you have the mayor in the damn building? Well, again, we go back. The military wants to martial law, and Jeremiah just wants his phone call, aka Bruce, because he talked to Raish, and Raish convinced him that his destiny is Bruce, I suppose. God, can I say, like, I hate Ra's al Ghul in every incarnation? I find Ra's al Ghul such a boring Batman character. What is he? He's immortal. Ooh. What else is he? He's the father-in-law of Batman. Ooh. I don't care. I don't give a flying fuck. He's in charge of a secret organization. Ooh. You know how many fucking secret organizations were in Gotham this series? It was like a layer upon layer and upon layer of secret organization to end on Ra's al Ghul and the League of Shadows. The League of Shadows are pathetic, if you really think about them. It's just a bunch of dudes that follow him, and what do? They don't really explain in the show what do they do. They just follow him. And question mark? Profit? They didn't want to follow Barbara Keene because she was a girl. Oh, girls are gross. So the men left. The women stayed. And we know that part. And so in this episode, Raish says he can't see the whole picture, though most of his dragon claw head shit is still in her. So he's trying to convince her, Barbara, I mean, to come back to him, or they can be immortal together. Some spiel like that. Meanwhile, Tabitha and Solomon Grundy Butch went to Strange. And we're going to talk about Penguin in a second, because I had a feeling like there was something off about Penguin this whole season, and now I know why. Sorry, somebody's posting shit. Like, when you turn on the notifications for Chrome, boy, is that a mistake. Boy, is that a mistake. Ugh. What is it? Sorry, I'm yelling at my device. Yeah, that's why it's so fucking slow. Anyway, so yeah, she's trying to, like, Doctor Strange is supposed to cure Butch. There's so many B names in this show. So she goes there, but Selena gets shot. She gets Barbara Gordon, which means her spinal cord is severed, thanks to Jeremiah. And so, of course, when she asks him, "Will you never leave me alone?" because she has this issue because her mother abandoned her. This is how we met Barbara. Not Barbara, Selena. This is how we met Selena. She didn't want to be left alone. And of course, I knew the minute that question was asked that, of course, Bruce's going to leave her, and that's going to be the end of the episode. And something like that. Like, they took him away from the hospital. The stupid military forced him to talk to Jeremiah because apparently the military doesn't understand how interrogations work, how to like profile criminals. Last time I checked, military knows that giving terrorists what they want isn't exactly the way to go. So I don't understand how they made every authority figure stupid for no reason other than further the plot and also probably to say some sort of message. I feel like there we go. Some sort of fucking dumb message. I don't know what the message is. If it's because the police should be in charge, the police is authority too. Just a lesser authority than the military, but they're still the same. They have guns, they arrest people. They arrest, they shoot people, they kill people. Everything is the same, in my opinion. I don't No entiendo cuál es el mensaje. Maybe you can tell me. Maybe I'm missing the deeper context. Maybe there is no deeper context. Maybe I'm thinking too much because I don't know. I expect more. I know. Now, I might sound negative towards the episode, mostly because they had to fucking do the Joker shit and the racial goal shit. But bear with me. I don't think that I think the episode was somewhat brilliant. I always have this thing that I go back and forth with Gotham, back and forth, that is it a crappy show? No, it has brilliant moments of writing. It has brilliant characters. It is his own thing. Like, people don't like Gotham because it's not going according to what the comics are. The villains shouldn't be there yet. And I'm like, well, you're thinking about it like it's a comic book. But if you think about it, doesn't DC have different universes? And in different universes, the Joker is different, and Batman is different, or Batman is dead, or whatever. So just think of this as a different universe. Think of it as an alternative universe. And then you just have fun with what they give you. And this is what I do. I absolutely love, like, almost every season finale, it builds up and shows you he is becoming Batman. He is, and I bet they can't say Batman either, right? So I don't know how. I guess he's going to be I guess they're never. He's Batman. They're just going to show you he's Batman, I guess. Like the one where Jerome kidnapped Bruce and tortured him, and he was like Bruce was painted in clown makeup. That was brilliant. That was like brilliant cinematography, brilliant writing, and I loved it. The second, the other series finales were not that, like, but they were pretty good. This one, I think there was one shot in this season finale that I loved, absolutely loved, and I could not the whole episode. Okay, Leif fan, I know. I'm sorry you didn't like it. I understand why you didn't like it, but bear with me. I'll explain why. Somebody wrote something. Um, where was that? There's one shot in this season finale where everything is all shit because, like I said, this is supposed to be No Man's Land and Arkham City, like the game, or Arkham Island or whatever. It's like they're doing like a whole bunch of shit, and I know that could be like, blah, but if they can handle it, yes. I like the Scarecrow outfit, Leaf fan. It was really, I like the Scarecrow like outfit and whole like thing, like what they did with him. Sorry, this looks weird. I should put the chat up here. Um, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I like the way that they did the Scarecrow. I think that obviously they didn't give him enough time. They didn't give sorry, Mad Hatter enough time to grow. I don't think they're like there are some villains that got fucked up. Like they took away. No, like there's like some villains that got like overshadowed because they did the race thing or they focused too much on some other villains, and I think it might have been a mistake. But at least we got to see a live action Scarecrow besides the Nolan films, but the Nolan films weren't to me comic booky. They were more art house. Like you are. And what is your character, Leaf fan? Some of the shit I forgot I was saying. Sorry. I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, so let's go back to the plot, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Is it the orphan? Because I hear like there's like several new villains that are gonna be in season 5. Oh, the real Joker. They're gonna actually say Joker because I hear like copyrights and shit that they can't say Joker in the show. That'd be so. Is Cameron gonna play a different version of his Joker, or is it gonna be a different actor? Because he's a very good actor, and I think he got like shafted a bit. Like, I don't know. I'm overwhelmed with Jokers. There's like Joker movies everywhere. Like they just, like I said last week, the Killing Joke has been done to death to me. And even Killing Joke movie wasn't even that good. The one that was animated. So to me, doing another Killing Joke, doing another Joker, like the creepy obsessiveness that he has with Bruce, and it's even creepier because Bruce is a child. So there's that. Jeremiah is probably 18, 19, still kind of creepy. I guess I'll go with Lee and Riddler now. Riddler kidnapped Gordon to kill him. What a surprise, because, you know, he's obsessed with Lee. So Lee saves Gordon yet again. And the whole, like most part of the episode, he's crushing Gordon on a press because he wants to make him suffer because he feels like he's taking away Lee. Like the Riddler has like the only thing I don't like about the Riddler is that they kind of stripped him of a lot of things, but they also added like a humanity to him. So, and the actor is pretty fucking good. He's kind of fun to watch during the episodes because he likes live tweeting the shows. The actor's pretty good. He gives him. He's not just the narcissistic Sumire. Who's Sumire? Who's Sumire? Lee Tompkins? Yeah, I hear that Harley's pretty hot. So yeah. Hold on. I'm gathering my thoughts. Oh, the Riddler, sorry. Like they give him a human element, but I didn't like the beginning when they just made him have a dual personality. It kind of stifled him a little, because I think they were trying to, because he started like a good person with weird characteristics that we find out that's just because he's not well in the head. Okay, bye, Leaf fan. Thank you for dropping by. No problem. Thank you for showing up, and see you next time. Well, Gotham won't be back for a while, but see you next time. So I feel like they could have done like something different with him, but what we got was pretty good. I feel like my problem was that he didn't get much being on top. Penguins always come out on top, no matter what, all the time. And Riddler just didn't do that much. He got some fun in, but he didn't get to be the main dude for at least 5 minutes. Because to me, the Riddler, I like the Riddler because mostly I fell in love with him in the Arkham games. If you play the Arkham games, he's a separate part of the game that you can play optionally. You go through torture chambers that he has, then you beat his riddles, or his puzzles, and you can save people, and you can see the narcissistic, dark person that he is. He's very childish, almost. So, yeah, let me put this back over here so I don't get distracted. So, I think that main crux of my problem with the Riddler is that his main downfall is love, and I don't know if that's like part of his character. I doubt it. Like in the comics, like love was always brought him down. Like his dark side always comes out because of that. So anyway, besides that, Jim gets out. He goes to the GCPD. There's a standoff with the military and the cops. He finds out that Bruce was kidnapped by Jeremiah. Obviously, he was going to get... That was the whole ploy. Race to steal the kid. So the kid can beat his true potential, I suppose. Meanwhile, Tabitha came back to kill Jeremiah. And... Hello? Anyway, Tabitha came back to kill Jeremiah, and help Barbara, because Barbara don't want to fall for that crap anymore. The guy shoved her off before. Why the fuck should she do what he wants now, right? So she plans on killing Raish. There's like this little crew. Penguin says he wants to go help. So they go with him too, and the big battle commences. Let me check if the sound is still good. I don't want to, I'm so disappointed in one of my live streams. Yeah, still good. that it was all crackly, and that was sad. But yeah, they fight Raish. Raish is cocky because they can't kill me. But again, remember, his dragon head isn't working quite right. So he can't see what's going to get him. He can't see clearly into the future like he used to. So the fight commences, and I'm like, this is what should have happened before, so Barbara can keep her powers before. They fight. Tabitha gets like screwed over a little bit because she goes after Jeremiah, but Jeremiah isn't some little kid. He's the Joker, so he almost kills her. Penguin shoots him because he wants her to live. Yeah. Penguin shoots him, but he doesn't die. He's just grazed. Alfred's there, by the way. I forgot Alfred's there because he wants to save Master Bruce. Sexy Alfred. Sexy British Alfred. Which one's sexier to you? Movie Alfred with Jeremy Irons or TV Alfred with the sexy, deep voice? Because I think there is a competition there. So they fight, and Barbara has the knife that's supposed to kill Raish. And Raish thinks that that's not going to kill him because it didn't work before, because she did it before and it didn't work before. So how is that supposed to kill him? Well, obviously, she uses Bruce because Bruce is the one that's supposed to kill him. Again, poor Bruce gets screwed over again, and as she puts his hand and that kills him, and then he tells him some crap to stay in the city on the island because it's going to become an island, aka No Man's Land, and Arkham City or Arkham Island or whatever the fuck you want to call it. So Raish disappears a la spoilers, Avengers style, and Barbara is the holder of the dragon head again. And then we smash cut to Bruce, because not Bruce, Butch. Tabitha goes to see how Bruce is doing. She almost kills Doctor Strange, but Bruce is fine. Butch is fine, and we come back to the thing like, why is the Penguin not doing so well this season? Well, you should never trust the Penguin. You should have learned that from season 1. Never trust the motherfucker. He was playing the person that gets screwed over, like he's not being able to claw himself back up. He was playing that very well. And I was always asking my question for seasons like, how the hell is he not killing Tabitha? She murdered his mother. Well, you see, he was playing a very long game, which makes Penguin the most fucking scariest person in the world. He was playing a long game. He got Butch better. Sorry, he got Butch better, so he can kill him in front of Tabitha, so she can suffer like he suffered when she killed his mother. I knew there was something wrong. I knew it was like, oh, this isn't gonna end well. When they were all happy and like she was like, I love you, Butch. And I was like, oh boy, this isn't gonna end well. I thought that Doctor Strange was going to do something. No, it was Penguin. He shot him dead. No more Solomon. That was the end of Solomon Grundy. And then he said, I'm going to let you live and let you suffer. And when I feel like you haven't suffered, if you suffered enough, I will shoot you. That's Penguin. I think he's the most dangerous person in that city. He's very dangerous because he can be very sympathetic, because I hated his character from day one because he was so whiny and annoying. Then after they killed his mother, because that was so fucked up, I was sympathetic towards him, and he kind of I was rooting for him so Tabitha can get her comeuppance. And then the whole situation with his father happened, and it was like, oh, come on. So, yeah. Penguin is dangerous. Now we go back to the shot that I was talking about that I thought that made the whole episode for me. I think you know what I'm talking about. Everything's gone to hell. The city has been completely shut off, as in all the bridges have been blown up, so they're cut off from the rest of the world, say except the ocean, and air. The military has given up on the city, so they're completely evacuating the city, and that's it. They're completely evacuating the city, and the city is dead for the military and the government. But obviously, Jim isn't going to leave the poor people there, so he's going to stay behind with Bullock. Of course, he's going to stay with Bullock, my man. I love Bullock. He's going to stay with Lucius, who bravely re-engineered the bombs that were originally generators, but he re-engineered them back to generators. I wouldn't touch the bombs with a 10-foot pole, but he made the GCPD the only place with electricity. Alfred left because he's going to take care of paraplegic Selena on bequest of Bruce. Bruce stays, and the villains start carving their little areas. Freeze takes the sewers, I'm guessing, or the tunnels. And then we get the beginnings of the sirens. Tabitha makes it back to where she was. The men that didn't like Barbara came crawling back to her, saying that, well, you beat Braish, so therefore you're our leader now. And I'm like, fuck you. and she thinks the same way. So she comes back, tells her story. Barbara gets pissed, and she says, you know what the problem is? The problem is from day one, men. And there we go, sirens. So no men allowed. The men were killed and put as a warning in the sirens territory. Firefly has completely bombed. Like, there's going to be like a part of Gotham that's completely on fire. Scarecrow is doing his own thing, and they introduced maybe two new people. I think I might know who those two people might be, who are wearing the masks. It could be Sophia Falcone and the little mute boy that Penguin likes. Stab. He was just stabbing. Stab. The thing is about the masks, they remind me of the Twilight Zone. One of my absolute favorite Twilight Zone episodes, the Masks one of the the last season's episode. It was like these masks that represent their true their true character, and it brings it out on their face. And those masks look like those. I don't know if they were referencing Twilight Zone or it was just a fluke, but that was cool. Pretty sure they showed another villain that I completely am blanking out now. They said they're gonna add like a whole bunch of new villains in the last. Oh, and and also I forgot to mention, and then not really. This is the next season is the last season of Gotham, sadly. I suppose it's better if it keeps going and meandering than just to have a finale ready for it. But I was enjoying the journey, you know? I guess I can just rewatch it over and over again and catch little things that I missed. So, yeah. The next season is the last season. I think it will be back this fall. So that is sad, but at least we got a final season, right? They didn't just leave us like, why? Why did you leave us like this? At least they didn't do that. So we, like I said, we go back to the GCPD. Bruce is looking for Jeremiah. Jeremiah fucked off somewhere. I don't know. After the whole confrontation, he just fucked off somewhere. He's all bloodied up and punched in the face because Alfred beat the crap out of him in the beginning of the episode. He's also bleeding from the bullet wounds that Penguin gave him. Oh, sorry. I think I saw you, Sean. Hi, Sean. I guess I should put that here. Leaf fan was here or something? I don't know. Alright. Let's finish my summation. I keep meandering myself. So the only place that has light is GPCPD. Also, Penguin wants the Riddler and Lee Tompkins to be, because they stabbed each other. I kind of forgot, because it's not a big deal for me. Like, their whole subplot to me was they stabbed each other, and I guess they're going to become another villain, either together or apart. I don't know if they're like, they're saying that she might, I don't know, maybe she'll be the Harlequin. Please God, no. Please God, no. Please God, just that Lee Tompkins character has been butchered to death. Please leave her alone. I don't know what's gonna happen to the Riddler and her, but we'll see. Again, I keep alluding to my favorite shot, and I keep forgetting. Bruce is beating up the guys, telling him, "I'm here. Tell him I'm looking for him." And he looks up, and he sees a light. The light that shines for Batman. And obviously, it's not, because they have no bat signal, but it's a prototype. And then we have a beautiful scene with Jim. Jordan Peterson. Did you say Jordan Peterson? Sean is kind of the Joker of my chats. So anyway, he has an interaction with Jim, and they're basically part of the same whole. They're both the same character, in my opinion. I think that's what they were going for. They both have this stubbornness to stay there, and they have to fight for their freaking city, sacrificing their own happiness in the long run to keep their city running. The city is fucked, by the way, barely there. And in the original No Man's Land storyline, Lex Luthor is supposed to rebuild it because he's president. At one point in the DC universe, Lex Luthor was president, which doesn't seem that far-fetched nowadays, if you know our situation. But oh god. So I don't know if Lex Luthor is gonna show up. I doubt Lex Luthor is gonna show up, but you don't know. Maybe they'll go freaking insane in the end. It's just, to me, that last scene made the whole episode. Bruce, Jim, you know. What actor takes it up the ass is from Chicago? What are you talking about, Sean? And shouldn't you be doing finals? Shouldn't you be studying for finals? I'm watching you, boy. Anyway, it's it's a pandering thing, but I think it works for me. Like, some people hate the Marvel movies because they do little they pander and they're fun and they're, you know, they're cute and fun and sad, really fucking sad lately, but they're not exactly like the comic books. They're their own thing, and I think that's what Gotham has been. Yes, Cameron Monaghan is Jerome. He's not the Joker. He is Jerome and Jeremiah, because you can't say Joker in the TV series, but he's basically the Joker. So yes, I absolutely love the season finale. I'm hoping the season 5 is good, and I hope it's a good ending. We'll see what Penguin's gonna do. Okay. As long as you're not distracted and I'm not the cause of you failing finals, then okay. Then I'm okay with it. That basically sums up what season 4 was a little rocky. They crammed so much into season 4. And then in the last section of season 4, they crammed all the Joker shit. I was happy that season 1, 2, and 3 were no Joker shit. I mean, there was the Jerome shit, but they were playing cutesy, fast and loose with that, and you never knew that, well, you were hoping that they were fucking with people and never gonna do the Joker stuff. But turns out that, yeah, they were gonna do the Joker stuff. They just were fucking with the people that thought that they were never gonna do the Joker stuff. They focus too much on race and too much on Joker. And holy shit, does that just annoy the hell out of me. Also, aside from the series, I've watched a lot of playthroughs of Arkham. What the fuck is wrong with the rich people in Gotham? That their kids become sociopaths, all of them, and they're either the villains or the heroes of the city. What's going on with the rich people? That joke went over my head, Sean. Steve Urkel becomes Stefan Urkel. I will tell you a little secret. I've never seen Family Matters. Something Urkel show. I have never seen Urkel. Because either it was before my time when I was watching TV, or I was watching much older TV shows. I was watching Lucy and Mary Tyler Moore, like my feminist icons, both of them. And Friends. Holy crap, was I watching Friends? They always say that show is so fucking awesome. And it's just a creepy guy stalking a girl from what I remember. It's just a creepy guy stalking a girl until she finally submits to his creepy desires. So that's why I have never bothered with that. To me, Urkel is not Urkel. To me, he's Sonic, and he'll always be Sonic. From Sonic AM, and I think he did the more darker, creepier series. If the black guy was straight. Wait, Revenge of the Nerds, the white guy was gay? Also, we need to do a live stream, Sean, when we tackle, the 80s fucked up, movies. How fucked up the 80s were and how very conservative all the movies were. If you really, you probably know this because you studied this more. How conservative all the movies are. The black guy was gay in there. Oh! You know what? shock horror. I have never seen any of the Revenge of the Nerds. Because, again, didn't look appealing to me. And that was before I knew that there was a rape scene in Revenge of the Nerds. Shock horror. I was too busy oogling David Bowie and The Labyrinth as a child. And other 80s shit. Mostly action flicks. And Breakfast Club. Because Breakfast Club is the best movie ever. I'm gonna be like Peter Quill. Is that the greatest movie ever made? Is that still the greatest movie ever made? And then Sean will be Spider-Man. No, it never was. So yeah, I think I'm done. So yeah, if you haven't seen the finale, I kind of spoiled it for you, so sorry, but watch it anyway. If you like most of Gotham, if you like what it gave you, it's a culmination of everything. All right, thanks. That stream is on after Claudia. Sorry, I don't know why I forgot her shit. Totally, you were slacking on the bees reference. Slacking. Where the hell is Ethan? I guess he's been stuck in his room listening to his like records because he's totally a hipster now. He's full hipster. He has his like LP player, so he don't want to talk to no one. He's listening to like what the fuck is that? Miami Vice, Xanadu, because oh my god, he loves his Xanadu. Because it's fucking ABBA, isn't it? Anyway, watch season 5 if you like. If you don't, then don't watch it. Don't watch it. Season 4, sorry. Season 5 is coming. But, you know. I will leave now. I don't have a sign off. So, bye.